Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon reading for the full moon in Aries on October 13th, 2019. We're going to be working with your universal astrological influences, and then we'll be doing several card readings with oracle cards and the tarot to get some deeper messages around what's coming up for you these over this course of time with this full moon. So it's like we're coming from the Pisces full moon last month, September, which was your sign. We're going into the Aries full moon. So before we get started, just a few quick notes. This is a general reading, especially the card reading may not resonate for every single Pisces out there. Whatever messages resonate with you, those belong to you. If they do not, kick them on out to another Pisces. This is mostly going to correspond with Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And also Pisces cross-watchers are welcome to join us today. If you haven't yet done so, please do reach out and click the subscribe button. I'd love you to join the little dragon tail family here. And also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and commenting below to let me know if you enjoyed the content or if these messages resonated with you. Also, all information below for personal readings and everything else, the cards I use, etc., are in the description box to check out as well. Thank you so much to everyone who has already reached out with words of encouragement, requests for readings, and everything else, because you guys have been truly wonderful, and I just appreciate each and every one of you out there. So let's go ahead and get started with your chart using this big zodiac wheel to get your universal energies. So Pisces, this is going to be a powerful moon. The last cycle that we went through, like I said, was in your moon sign of your, in the first house universal. So that was a very intense, intuitive, enlightening kind of process. So now we're going into the beginning of the cycle, which is Aries, the first sign. Pisces is the last sign. Aries starts the cycle over again as the first sign. So the motto of Aries is I am, whereas Pisces, you are I believe. So Aries is I am, which is all about identity, who you are, what your life purpose is, and fully realizing yourself and what you're about on earth. So for you, Pisces, this full moon will be lighting up your second house of Taurus. This is a very material, tangible house. So I would say that right now what you're doing is really learning to actualize who you are, determine what your value structure really is. Maybe it's changed, maybe it's shifted over time, maybe you need to adjust it a little bit. So that's something to think about as well. How you make money, what kind of resources you have available, not just financial, but just the resources of your skills, the things that you love to do, the things you're good at. Those all come up with this Aries full moon for you. The other thing that will be happening is Jupiter is going to be in Sagittarius. It's going to be trining that moon sign, which is a positive flow of energy. So there's going to be a lot flowing towards you that way. It's going to enlighten you even deeper to your higher public image and the way that you come across to people, especially in the area of career and what you do for work or do for a living, and the way that you want to present yourself to the world. Also, we are having definitely a challenging pattern of energy from Saturn and Pluto, both moving direct in Capricorn. They are going to be squaring that moon sign. So absolutely we are going to be revealing some deeper shadow side kind of stuff about ourselves. A lot of old baggage will be revealed and let go of. For you, Pisces, that's happening in that 11th house of Aquarius. So for me, that really tells me that you're very much thinking about, the way that you socialize, the way that you put yourself out there, because Aquarius is very electric. This could actually point to you maybe taking a break or walking away from things like social media where you feel maybe it's kind of toxic and you don't really like communicating in that way. You might be doing that or just taking a break from it to really collect and refresh. So there's a lot of different energies that are coming in for us. And a lot of it is letting go of old, worn out baggage, old pain, old heartaches, old rejections, and then bringing in a brand new, beautiful pattern of energy, expansion, and growth. So let's go ahead and get started with your cards. I'm going to pull 3 to start with for some major themes, and then we're going into some lunar cards about the moon, and they'll do a past, present, future spread with the tarot. All right, so angels, divine beings of light, guardians and ancestors, helpers and healers, please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Pisces as we read for their full moon in Aries month on October 13th, 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session, and please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you. All right, Pisces, so this definitely, look at that. I said that full moon's going to be lighting up your universal Taurus house, and there is the Taurus card, the Hierophant. So this is all about stability, but it's also spiritual growth, grounding, a spiritual foundation. So if you're deepening your spiritual life, if you're looking to get a more solid foundation around that, this is a perfect card for that. And so let's pull some more to see what comes up in addition around him, because that is a high vibration for you. That's really stepping into a more solid spiritual life. Let's see which one of these little spirit animals wants to come play with you for the full moon. All right, wow, Pisces, that's a beautiful card. The Elk, nobility. So this is celebrating your accomplishments with humility. You're crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. And I do believe that with that Jupiter lighting up your Capricorn house right now, that is definite good luck on your side when it comes to stepping into your success, your, forward ambitions, your forward goals in life. And this is crowning you with success, but it's celebrating with humility, which you are. You're not a sign that's generally puffed up or arrogant. So it's really like, even when really good things happen to you, you're still very humble about it and you accept it with grace. So that's a beautiful card to pull there, Pisces. Let's get an energy oracle card and see which one of these comes up for you. Oh, this beautiful angel of strength. This one has been coming up for a lot of people throughout this full moon reading session, I will say. This has come up for quite a few signs. The angel of strength, which is all about courage, strengthening your heart. A lot like the strength card in the traditional tarot deck. So if you feel in any way not strong enough, not courageous enough to get through what you've got going on, Pisces, call on that angel of strength, that angel of courage. Ask for their help around you, because they're definitely on your side. So yeah, it's also telling you probably have more strength than you realize. So definitely embrace that with that fiery Aries moon energy coming in. I'm going to move Mr. Dragon over there, and let's go ahead and pull some lunar cards. And we're going to look at more of the energies past, present, future into what this moon is bringing you. Oh, look at that. So I love this for you, Pisces. I like it. So luck is on your side. That's coming up with a new moon in Sagittarius energy. This is in the immediate past. And then going right straight forward next to it, look at it, the full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So this activation that's coming from this new moon in Aries is, not new moon, sorry, the full moon in Aries is really highlighting that Sagittarius energy in that Capricorn house for you. It's very, very positive, very big dreams, very big goals coming through, and it's really telling you that the luck is on your side. So let's pull a few modifiers on these guys, see what comes out with another lunar deck. Oh, and going into the future here. Sorry to mention. So nothing will come of this situation. You got the void of course moon in the immediate future. So that's really saying that, you know, anything that isn't working, it's like, don't push the river. If you don't feel like the energy's right to move, just stay the course with what you are doing. But let's clarify that, because that one's a little bit nebulous. That's a little enigmatic, that void of course moon, because those are the periods of the moon phases when it's in between sign energies and it's not really direct. So let's get some clarification on that one. Yes, okay, that's absolutely what it is, Pisces. So in the first one, here's the immediate past, there's that blue moon, the unexpected. A lot of power came up during this last full moon in Pisces for you, so that's definitely showing itself. Going into the immediate present, there we have resistance with the waning crescent. So it's like there's part of you, Pisces, that may almost be resisting moving forward, opening up, branching out, because there's a lot of expansion that comes up with that Sagittarian energy that doesn't always feel the greatest to you, because Sagittarius squares your sign, which is challenging. And the challenge many times is to grow past your comfort zone, do things that are a little bit, you know, maybe even risky to, you know, get the greater reward. So you are resisting that just a little bit. It's kind of like, I'm not sure I want to do that. So going forward, Pisces, with the waxing gibbous and the discernment card with the void, of course, there it is. This is all about discerning what's the best path and being a little careful about it, because that void of course moon always tells us that if the energy's not there to make something happen, it probably won't. So use your mind, use your intuition, use your spiritual powers of discernment to really make a good decision around when to act and when to just hang back and don't push the river. Let's pull some tarot and see what comes up here next. All right, Pisces, so I'm liking this too. On top of the blue moon and the unexpected, there comes that Seven of Pentacles. So you definitely have learned a lot of patience. You've put in a lot of work in the recent past here. Coming into the future, meeting with resistance, there comes the Knight of Cups. So this is all about an emotional offer, maybe a new person that's a love interest, somebody that's interested in you, or you going out to somebody. But I feel like more this is somebody coming to you because you're kind of resisting it. Like, I don't know if you're right for me. I don't know if you're it. If it's somebody that you've had a thing with in the past, you're kind of going, I don't know about that. So going into the near future, there comes that King of Pentacles. So to me, I think that you do make a very good choice in the long run, because that discernment, because that King of Pentacles is very solid, very Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy yet again. We're bringing in a lot of Taurus around here. So let's pull some clarifiers around these to see what comes up. Yeah, that King of Pentacles is very Taurus energy, and like we said, that is hitting that Taurus house for you with that full moon. So you're going to become very conscientious of your own stability, your own sense of balance. And if you've been with people or been in situations in the past that have really rocked your world and you've lost your sense of balance and stability because of it, you're very cautious right now about whether to move forward with anybody. So let's see what comes up next with some last advice here. Oh, beautiful. I love it. So in the past, here we go, Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Fool. It's like you've been willing to take the leap of faith and do the work. You've been willing to just, you know, put the past in the past and say, well, let's focus on here and now and getting some good work done and being patient to see it through. Because here, look at that. I almost feel like this person, this is somebody maybe from the past. I feel that more than this somebody necessarily new, because there's a feeling of either them or you feeling left out in the cold from this and not feeling, you know, included or accepted or loved all the way through, and they might be coming back in to say, you know what, I'm so sorry that I've made you feel that way, or you might be saying the same kind of thing to someone else, but this is really a reminder, because on that gate, that lock is actually open, so it's like it was never really closed to begin with. This is sort of like a miscommunication there, Pisces. So into the future, King of Pentacles crossed by the Ace of Cups, going with the flow. Huge divine, spiritual, and emotional gifts coming in. So this is a beautiful combination of energy, Pisces, because to me, this is definitely that beautiful Piscean water coming in, and it's connecting with that earth. So, you know, you may have somebody as well in your life who is a solid, stable earth sign, and if you do not, this is something you're really wanting to embody and embrace within yourself. And in a union, you're definitely looking for that as well. The combination of the earth and the water, both of which are very supportive together. So I really enjoy this. It feels like it's going from a more rocky background to a more stable one. And this is something where you've really got to use, again, your powers of discernment and intuition, Pisces, to make the best decision. Let's see, bottom of the card. Yes, because there could have been, there's that Seven of Swords, there could have definitely been some deception, something that really wasn't quite right in the past. Let's look at the bottom here as the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like I'm going forward with some solidity, some stability. My goodness, yeah. And look at that on the bottom of this lunar deck is the assessing. So yeah, I mean, you're really scoping it out before you take that leap. I always like looking at the bottom of these, and look, what do you need to release? Waning moon. Release anything that hurt you from the past, Pisces, and go forward being very strong in yourself, because when you're rooted and strong in yourself, listening to your intuition, you will make the right choices. So thank you so much for being here again, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.